G'day Fishos, Tony Bennett, Fish Camp Ski, Yarrawonga and Mulwala. Welcome back to another week of reports. Kindly brought to you by Blade and Tails Rods and Zurich Lures, thanks to the crew at Wilson's. So anyone that submits their reports goes into the weekly running for the chocolates, which is the best fish or most meritorious capture of the week. And at the end of the month, the Blade and Tails Rods. So that gets adjudged by the crew at Wilson's. Anyway, on to the fishing. Last weekend we had the Dash for Cash here. Unfortunately, due to all the COVID bullshit, we had to cancel it. Reconvened it Saturday morning. We had 31 teams here that fished for the day. Magnificent turnout considering the circumstances. Very, very windy. Shocking weekend, or shocking day the Saturday. But anyway, we soldiered on. The Fishos soldiered on. The winner of the Saturday morning session was Nev Gillett and Nev Foot. So they won that. So well done to a couple of old boys down there from Geelong. And the afternoon session, again, there's only 8 fish caught in the afternoon session. Again, waves to a couple of feet. But the wonderful Kim and Billy Dackett from Denorquin, they got 2 legals for the afternoon. So they won the afternoon session, picked up the good cash there. Who was it? There you go, Joel and Cody Kenyon, a couple of young fellas from down Kilmore Way, a couple of young cowboys. They got the biggest fish for the weekend at 66 centimetres, so well done there. They picked up the Kelly Country Homes big fish bonus, so thanks to Jamie Kelly, Kelly Country Homes for putting up the money there. So that was it, Dash for Cash. While we're on tournaments, coming up 27th of February, we have the His and Hers Partners Comp, so that's still go, 100% go. And then following on from that, we have the Cod Nationals from the 10th to the 13th of March. So we have 2 team places left. So anyone that's keen, get in touch and get involved there. So I can guarantee you, most sociable and most fun cod fishing event you'll ever be part of. On to the fishing. Now, I just received a video from a young fella down the river, Aaron Colson. He got a 120 plus on chicken. So have a look at the video there on our Facebook site. Amazing footage, but it shows a very, very poor condition, this fish. He didn't measure it. 120 is a very conservative estimate. So wonderful fish there to Aaron. Another couple of reports in, Dion and Richard, a couple of young fellas that visit the lake fairly often. They got a couple of fish, 60 centimetre plus over the weekend. Young local fella, Reese Southern. Reese is very keen, fishing off the bank, we'll say out at Seabull. We won't give away too many spots, but out at Seabull. Off the bank, casting surface lures, he picked up an 80 centimetre there. So well done to Reese. And this week's chocolates. Now, not often you get to bust stuff. This bloke is, I won't say a spastic, but he does break a lot of stuff very regularly. This week he's also broke a venom rod and busted a good pair of glasses. But in turn, going the other way, he's fished wake baits for a couple of nights this week. He got 10 fish up to 92 centimetres. So for the chocolates this week, for your efforts, for just not being that bad at all and actually being able to catch fish. Danny Miller, mate, you've got the fish trap this week, thanks to Zurich. So I doubt, mate, you'll get this very often, but good effort, very persistent. Even though you're busting stuff, you've come through with a few fish. So that's yours, Danny. Hit us up, mate. We'll get that out to you. And that's about it. Again, the lake, it has been tough, but there's still been plenty of fish caught, especially those smaller fish. No right or wrong methods at the moment. Only thing you're sort of going to do is work yourself around the weed. The lake is starting to weed up. There's a fair bit of weed about. So whether you're fishing over the weed, whether you're running shallow divers, wake baits, something like that, surface lures, or around the weed with your spinner baits, that seems to be the areas you do need to target to get your fish. But anyway, that's about it from Mulwala this week. I'll talk to you next week.